Hey guys, it is Breyer Trot here and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. BreyerFest is finally over. It has been a day, it has been a weekend, it has been a week. I am just completely exhausted. I don't mind the appearance, I just got out of the shower and I just really wanted to get this filmed because these things have just been sitting on my floor since I've been home. I was unfortunately a part of the just horrible time flying home from BreyerFest. I don't think I've heard of a single person that was flying into the East Coast that didn't have some sort of issue. So yeah, that was really chaotic, really making me think I just want to drive down next year, but it happens. I've been very lucky with flying in the past. I've never had to deal with a layover or my flight getting canceled or delayed majorly. And yeah, I had to deal with all those things. So yeah. But that's not what you're here for. You are here to see what plastic ponies I got this year. I got some pretty cool horses. I feel like this is on the smaller side of a haul, but honestly, thank God it was not any bigger because they would have not fit in my carry-on and personal backpack to fly home. We were at the seams, busting out the seams with stuff. That is another appeal to driving, is that I can get some more horses and be okay. So yeah, I feel like it's a smaller haul that's not like too exciting, but I'm then like staring at two horses that I'm like cannot believe are in my collection. So it was a good year horse-wise, and yeah, I'm excited to show you guys. But before we get into that, I just wanted to say there is no BreyerFest vlog. I work BreyerFest, so I do not have the time or energy, honestly. It was a lot of work this year. So yeah, just didn't happen, but I'll be posting like little shorts and stuff of random clips I've gotten throughout the weekend. And I also just want to say thank you so much to every single person that came up to me or just shouted from like across while we were like passing and just said, hey, like, love your videos, whatever. Or even just saying like, hey, Shannon, like, it just made me so happy. I got some cute stuff from a lot of you, so I'll be showing that as well. And yeah, honestly, my favorite part of BreyerFest was getting to meet everybody that watches my videos, because it's so weird that like there are actually people behind like actually watching. So it makes me really happy, and it honestly inspires me to keep posting. I love doing it, but you know, sometimes like you like forget that it's actual people that like started collecting like because of me. Like when somebody tells me that, it literally like makes everything worth it, because I love this hobby and I love introducing people to this hobby. So yeah, enough on rambling, let's get on to the BreyerFest haul. So we're gonna start over here. I got this t-shirt. I think they sold it last year, but they had a few left over, so I snagged one because I loved it. It is so funny. Literally like amazing, and it's super comfy. Honestly, they only had a large as like the small size, so it's gonna be more of a sleep shirt, but I am okay with that. It's so cute. I love it. Then we got some little stands. I'm sure you can guess why, because of the surprise horse this year, but also I do have a few horses that just need stands. These are just the extras. I'm trying to move away from like using plastic stands because I have had no luck. There's only like 2 horses I have that have these stands that still have them like intact. So yeah, we're moving to metal. So I'm honestly probably gonna order more. The person that made these like was running out because I'm sure they weren't planning for the surprise horse to need these stands and everybody wanting them. So yeah, really happy with this purchase. Definitely ordering more in more fun colors. Then just some random assortments. Of course, I went and saw Bloaty. The thank you for being my friend cracked me up, so I had to take this. Then I got these 2 things at the Lexington, like Big Lex booth that they had at BreyerFest. I just thought this was so pretty. I like want to frame it. It's so gorgeous. Also, before I forget, we're not going to talk about the nails. This side, no, they're chipped. They always go through it during BreyerFest, but that last day, they got a little destroyed. but it's okay. Anyway, let's keep moving on. We got some pins here. So of course I have my staff pin. Then the amazing Infinity Breyers gave me a full set of her pins. I'm gonna have to like make a video with my Milky Way with this. This one's definitely my favorite. I also, Infinity Breyers was on the broadcast, and I was helping in the broadcast tent a bit this year. And while we were cleaning up, I put this in my pocket because it like fell on the ground. And yeah, then it actually ended up coming home with me. So now I have a fun little party hat, but oops. But you know, I'm also not sorry because this is literally so cute. Then I got some more Breyer pins. I like kind of, I guess, collect Breyer pins. If I see one I don't have and it's like $1, I'm getting it. I actually got this one from the Embassy, from like spinning the little wheel if you stayed at Embassy Suites. And then I got Misty and Stormy and Checkers, which I love them, so very good finds. Then I acquired some more stickers and fun little things. This is super cool. I stopped by the Mares in Black. If you guys don't know that podcast, it's like, I think it's the only model horse podcast, but if not the most popular. And they gave me and my friends a little, like, I'm pretty sure it was the Resin Renaissance, like, leftover goodie bags. So yeah, I love Resin Renaissance. I obviously don't show in it because I don't own many resins, but I got just a bunch of cute things. So yeah, I'm honestly excited. I'm bringing all these little guys to work with me tomorrow because I want them to sit at my desk. Then we got some more stickers. Thank you for who gave me those, and a cute little patch. I then got this little donkey keychain. One of my purchases in a Clarion was like for a donkey rescue, like everything was going to a donkey rescue. So they gave me a little donkey keychain, which is super cute. And I guess last thing is I took a NAMSA pen. I just wanted one for my show box, so got that. Then I got this super cute drawing of Chanel. So thank you to who drew this for me. It was so sweet. I was so excited. I have like a picture of it with me at the social media meet. But so super cute. Cannot wait to hang it up somewhere. I also got a ton of bracelets. Honestly, not as many as last year. I think the bracelet trend is slowly dying, which I expected it to, but I was still so grateful that there were people giving me bracelets. Like, I seriously appreciate it. It made my day, but I got a few tight lines ones. Cheers. Oh, let me show you my favorite one. Somebody made me a Buffalo Bills friendship bracelet, and she literally made my whole BreyerFest, honestly. This was like, I almost cried. I was just so happy, and I'm so excited to wear this all season, or just all the time. If you don't know, I'm a huge Buffalo Bills fan. If you couldn't tell by during the season, I am wearing it pretty often, but I still wear Bills stuff all year round. But yeah, lots of cool bracelets. I love collecting them, and honestly, I still like wear them during the year, especially at model horse shows. I pick a few out to wear, so very excited about that. And here's just one little last thing that I acquired. Ooh. I'm like showing stuff, but a little cute unicorn horn necklace. And so I got to be friends with Pal this year, if you know what that means from Disney lingo, but we'll just leave it at that. But Pal ended up getting some gifts, so I got to take them home, and they're these really cute little pals, and I think they are the cutest things ever. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. Maybe I'll hang them. I'll definitely find a little spot for them, but so freaking cute, and that was such a fun experience, honestly. Yes, I was dying, but like, it was worth it. It was so fun. Then, of course, I have my little Cheers to 25 Years magnet, which will go back on my fridge. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the plastic ponies. Well, actually, first, we're going to just start with Party Pal. I love Party Pal. I think he is so cute. I'm not a huge plushie person, but there are some exceptions, and Party Pal was an exception this year. But plastic pony time. This is the Best of BreyerFest Series 6 from this year. And it featured miniature scale horses from BreyerFest 2015, which was my first BreyerFest. So I absolutely had to get this set. I really love them. I think they came out so well. And yeah, very happy with this purchase. And to just more Stablemates, I got the blue guy from the anniversary, like, I think it's the Radiance Stablemates set. I really just wanted the Othello, so luckily I found a single one of him, and he is so cute. Then I ended up with this little Fjord. She was just really, really cute, and I need one for my show string, and she's nice, so, you know, had to grab her. Then I got a kaleidoscope. I got these two as a part of a trade, but I needed a kaleidoscope. I didn't realize that I needed him. He's a rainbow horse. Obviously, I need him. So, yeah, super excited about him. Then I wanted to come home with some G1 this year. So, I found this guy, pretty good condition. I don't have any on this mold in a vintage color. I only have a modern one. So, very exciting addition to the collection. Then I have a custom stablemate. This is one of my favorite traditional molds. So obviously I also love it as a stablemate, but I think I'm going to show her as a Mustang. I think that's what my friend said she showed her as, but she's super cute. And I wanted to add at least one custom mini to the collection this year. So very happy to find her. Then I got my first ever medallion. So this guy is painted by Kingston Studios, which I'm sure if you've been following me for a long time, you know exactly who that is. I love her work. She is, honestly, I can confidently say my favorite artist. I definitely have the most pieces in my collection by her. But she donated this to the social media meetup, and I ended up winning. I think I put about half my tickets in for this. I think there was, I bought $10 worth of tickets. I'm not sure how many that ended up being, but I'm so excited, like so excited. I've never really thought I would own a medallion, but I'm excited to have something to enter into a new division, and this guy is so cool. The camera does not do it justice. The lighting is not great right now, but like still so cool. And I got another 75th anniversary horse. This is the classic. You know, her name might be Radiance, but she's pretty cool. I love the gem. There we go, the focus. The gem on her head. I thought it was so cool. But also, I love anything hollow and shiny. So, yeah, really happy I was able to grab her. Okay, now we have traditional scale horses, and we are going to start out with my social media meetup signing horse, or just signing horse, I guess. So thank you to my bestie, Kate, who drew this. It kind of faded a little bit, and then the BreyerFest 2025 and the beautiful makeup. And thank you to everybody who signed my model. I was honestly a little worried with the gloss this year if the signatures would stay, but everything seemed to stay pretty good. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, she's cute and cool. Then I finally got a buffalo or bison in my collection. This was the guy that I got from the Little Donkey Rescue Room. He was my first purchase of BreyerFest, which I wanted a buffalo so bad last year, but I could not find one for a decent price. So I saw this guy and snatched him up. He's got some flaws, but I'm hoping I'll be able to clean him up and fix him. He's going to be out in our living room on display, so if I could show him eventually and fix him up enough, that would be great. But if not, I just wanted him for decoration, so I'm very happy. Okay, now on to some more ponies. This girl, it starts with a P, Panache. She was a flagship store special from, I believe, a year or two ago. But I got this girl for pretty cheap, mostly because she has a little box rub, but this side is so gorgeous, and I really wanted this horse, but I could not justify paying full price for her because I don't need any more Arabians, but I also don't own any Weather Girls, and I love her color. So yeah, I mean, I think I might eventually get into photo showing. I say that, but it probably won't happen. So this side is really, really gorgeous. Again, camera is not doing her justice right now. But who knows? Maybe I can touch this up enough to be presentable. But if not, totally fine. I have enough Arabians, and I'm just happy to have her on my shelves. And I got this adorable set. This was a brick and mortar special from, I believe, 2023. And I wanted them so bad. The mom is not perfect, but she's still lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. But who I really love and I'm really excited about is the foal, because this guy is super nice. Like, I don't think there's any flaws on him, so I'm excited to show him. I wanted to come home with some sort of model to show, or some sort of stablemate tradition, or not stablemate, full traditional to show. So yeah, he is so cutesy. I literally love him, and I finally have horses on Secession in the Fire, which is a mold I have loved for literally ever, but they barely release stuff on. Okay, now on to the two big purchases of BreyerFest. I feel like I usually have two that are my big hitters, but you know what? Younger me would be so proud. That's all I'll say. But here we have Champagne Wishes. This was the only horse I wanted at BreyerFest last year, and I could not find her anywhere. So I was able to find her very early into BreyerFest, and she's lovely. She is everything I ever wanted. If you guys don't know, I am quite obsessed with the Bluegrass Bandit mold at the moment. So yeah, I think she's going to be the last one that can fit on that shelf, and eventually I would like to end up with a Worth It, so we'll have to figure that out after. But yeah, she's literally everything I ever dreamed of. I think I'm going to say she was my favorite purchase of BreyerFest, just because of how long I wanted her, and just how beautiful she is. I'm so excited. She is so nice. Also, really random side thing, I am getting a tight lines. They just get mailed later for staff, so I will be getting one eventually. He will be out of box. You guys will definitely see when that comes, because I am obsessed with that celebration horse. But okay, on to the biggest purchase. So if you guys don't know who this is, oh my god, this mold is kind of heavy. I forgot that. This is Tuxedo, the all black version of Tuxedo. Yeah, he is freaking cool. There are 100 made of him, and he is just everything. I loved this set when it came out. Vintage. It was like kind of a gambler's choice as a part of the Vintage Club in 2023, based off the old, I believe, Justin Morgan colors. So yeah, he's really cool. I'm gonna have to get some like nice photos of him. I'm just like, he's so cool. This is what my boyfriend said was my favorite purchase, mostly because he likes the aesthetic, but he is so cool. I cannot wait to show him. I just can't believe I'm holding him right now. So freaking cool. Let's end it out with some special runs. So first we got the Times That Bind Us, I think. I don't know. I don't remember any of their names. But it is the golden silver this year. So this guy came in a Wedgwood, a gold, and a silver, and you know, I wasn't gonna get him, but then I saw that he came in gold, and I had to try for it, and thankfully I ended up with the gold, or else I would have been hunting for a trade. And I wanted a horse with the anniversary patterning, or is that a word? Pattern? I don't know. I'm so delirious and tired. Also, side note, so many people, I would be would come up to me at the end of the night, and I'd be just like, I'm so sorry. I'm so delirious right now. So sorry if this is weird. But anyway, yeah, this guy is gorgeous. I think he's gonna look beautiful next to my golden Vallegro. I'm a gold girly, so I needed him, and I'm so happy to have him. And then rounding it out with the surprise horses. So the surprise horse was obviously Totalis. If you guys don't know, Totalis is my favorite mold and has been for a decade. So yeah, he was the freaking surprise horse. And I got all 3 variations that I wanted. I had to do a little bit of trading for the roan, and I am very upset that the roan is not in gloss, but it's fine. He is gorgeous as a matte horse anyway. Yeah, definitely my favorite color, but I loved this guy in gloss. This is the glossy Palomino Pinto, whatever you want to call it. So gorgeous. This was definitely my favorite of the glossies, so really happy I ended up with him. Face is super cute. And then we got the Decorator. Mine is pretty blue. It has some purple. I honestly feel like the purple is showing up more on camera. But you know, at first I was gonna trade this guy for the glossy, what was it? Sooty Palomino / some sort of chestnut. People are calling it different things. But then he started to grow on me. You guys know I love a blue horse, and I don't need any more decorators. I literally have Veil, which is another Totalis decorator, but there's just something about him. Like, he's kind of cool. He kind of, like, this color, the background color honestly kind of reminds me of Prince of Chiz. I'm gonna have to go grab him and see how he compares. But like, I don't think we've ever seen this coloring before in a decorator. So I was like, I like owning decorators in deco colors that you don't see very often. So yeah, very happy I ended up keeping him. And that is it, guys. Now my hair is a little bit more dry. But that wraps up my BreyerFest haul for BreyerFest 2025. In the comments, I would love to hear your favorite purchase of 2025. And I guess you could say what's your favorite thing from my haul if you would like. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more model horse content. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day and stay fabulous. Bye, guys.